And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
To the paint. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Shoots it. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Down low. That one good for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success? He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Sacramento with the ball. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Puts it up from 12. No good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's good. He has 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Six to shoot. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Unloads. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Got a hand on it, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
Let's give a big round of applause for the 9-1-6
.109 left to play here in the first. Inside, intercepted. It's rebounded by Cleveland. To the inside. Nails the baby hook. He's got 5.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Off target at the rim.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And they're pushing it up. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. That one off the back iron and out. The Kings trailed by 8. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Passes it to Freeman. Five on the clock. From deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
There's the 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And he drives in, up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the wing on the left. Got a piece of it. 17-foot shot on the way. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Now Cleveland moving it up. Finished off the break. 12 points for him.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. Cleveland leading by 7. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one drops.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They get it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Kings trailed by 9. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
On the court for Cleveland. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so here's Cleveland. To the middle. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 11.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And they pick up 2. Cleveland leading by 7. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Kings shooting for the game at 42%. Fader on the way. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. It's tipped. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
To shoot. Off target from three-point range.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Down low. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Trying to end the drought. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Kings have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Count that one. And the Kings lead by 3.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
1:03 left in the third. And they get it. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. It's good. He has 6. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. The Kings leading. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. From the baseline, Sacramento grabs the miss.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
They get it back. Yes, that goes in. And the Kings lead by 3.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That one drops. He ties it up. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Knocked away. And for Cleveland. Comes up empty down low.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. And the Kings lead by 1.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the shot goes in. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Shot left block, and again it's Cleveland.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Off with the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And now let's present our new balanced player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
No good on that one. No luck that time either.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Inside, goes back up, and it's good on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Cleveland.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 1:31 left in the game. From 13, can't connect from short range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And he gets it to go. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No dice from 9 feet out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
They get it again.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Chalk up 2 there. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.